Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Earl Shasha is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Next to dig in, Bobby Witt Jr. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jacob deGrom is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now to the plate, Josh Naylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder.
The pitch.
Josh Naylor.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Ian Happ comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Set and the pitch. Chris Bryant is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 2. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Happ, base runner at first with 1 out. And that misses 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it's fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Outside. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
That one's in there. 3-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Cubs strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up is Pete Alonso, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's Baez on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he'll take a look at ball one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year, 11 home runs and 41 RBIs. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
J.D. Davis the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Batting 7th.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in is Wilson Contreras. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Rosarena is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. And now a pitch on the way.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, James McCann.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch.
McCann.
The 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Jacob.
So next to hit is Jacob deGrom. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Opposite field to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The batter,
Obvious pitch recognition right there.
Bobby
0-0
Witt
changeups
Jr.
usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Third inning, no score to this point. Called strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-1. Popped him up. Contreras is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Mets. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Earl Shasha swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right on the corner, 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Josh Naylor, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ian Happ would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Heading out towards shallow right. Peterson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now into the box, Randy Arozarena. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently 2nd on the ball club in that department. Stepping in now, J.D. Davis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Mets strand 1. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Happ is a .270 hitter, a respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably let it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. From the stretch. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 delivery. On second, Rizzo is over at first with 1 away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Javier Baez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The set and the 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Next to hit is Nico Horner, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Digging in will be James McCann. Flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Jacob deGrom comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Two and one now. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Hal is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the shortstop.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey, Matt, interesting story on Bobby Witt Jr. I had a chance to come up in the minor leagues when his dad was with the Texas Rangers. I was a hard thrower, Matt. Bobby Witt Jr.'s father, Bobby, might have been the hardest thrower I ever saw in the minor leagues.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the fifth.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Andre Perez.
First pitch on its way. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Swing and a liner. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Pearl Shasha. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0 on the way. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Josh Naylor.
And now Josh Naylor. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now to bat, Dominic Smith. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So here's Pete Alonso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming.
Nope. I got to count 1-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Bryant finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ian Happ.
For the Cubs.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ian Happ.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right field.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there.
Leading off to the left, the third baseman, J.D.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Naylor has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next to the net, the right fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
Nope.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Smoked on the ground left side. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. In now, James McCann, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Line hard deep into left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So now to the play.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
1-1 the count. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
count 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, number 9.
Next, here is Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area. And
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
In now is Nico Hoerner as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Murphy finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Andres Jimenez. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. First offering, weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
2 out, nobody on. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Witt moving to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 1-0 Chicago. So now here is
Leading off for the Mets, the catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Garrett Crochet has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 47, Garrett Crochet.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil.
He swings and lines it to left.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Bobby Witt Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. McNeil leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Horner makes the play and the inning comes to a close. Jason Shreve is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
York, number 55, Jason Shreve.
Ray Guillen.
Number 24, Ray Guillen.
First pitch of the AB now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And the look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
This is beyond you. You deserve more. I promise you will not play a game like this.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Smith comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. The throw pulls him off the bag, and there are two away now.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. Two men gone. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
There are a couple of points in there.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Rosarena is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a... Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
Alonso.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So next to bat will be Randy Arozarena. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bryant is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Mets down to their final out now. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Happ picks it up.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Set to deliver the 0-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The Mets down to their final strike. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Earl Shasha earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jacob deGrom struck out 10 in the losing effort. Roberto Ozuna hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the big...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my God, I'ma need my sushi.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.